happened. I need to share, or we all need to talk about it. Okay, this company is not good about these things, or like being discriminating other people just because other people doesn't click or looks better or looks different. Yeah, anything like that. So that way, some place we can share our own stories too. We can blog about it too. So that's also one of the starting some of the blog, because like a voice needs to be heard, like other people also says. People voice out when something happens. That was also one of the reasons too. So yeah, definitely there are several or many reasons that you hooked up with some of the technology, and even tech communities too, and some apps. And that's a good thing. It is a good thing. And eventually it becomes like a show to study each other and even to create more good things. Right, those stories are real stories. But as a show, it is like a show in a different degree, in many other degrees. So that why it's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad at all. And also, yeah, when you can live together, yeah, we can have a good relationship too. Maybe I'm looking for a woman and man as a team, as a group, so that way we can build together that room. Or maybe your dad can come together too, because dad usually can build some of the room together, and maybe it's more strong and useful and good, and he can have a good time too, as just like a sightseeing a different area. So it's good. So yeah, maybe your dad and you, it's a good friends time too, a friendship time too. Yeah. And people I like, we can bond each other even more. Of course, you all have, and I have other friends too. But other friends also have a family or other business. Sometimes don't match the time. Not necessarily. Yeah. Or maybe other people can be scared if other people speak different language. No, not scared. It was just excuse. Other people just have a family and already have different company or works. So that way, I can totally understand. Other friends cannot, some people cannot move the place, not anymore. It's just not possible. Of course, that is totally normal. So yeah, but also other people can move, because I lived in a guest house too, because of that opportunity and the situation. It's happened. Like my mother was, like screaming her head off. She was so annoyed. So I'm like, I can have my own place. That's more. I can concentrate on my own. So that why it's a other story. Details gonna be like long talks, or yeah, I'm gonna delete some of the detail part. So let's talk about that part. But yeah, so now I have my other place too. Those like Nishisakado area in the JP. So if we are gonna be in the JP, sometimes. Even like people working in like airplane company or like those airplane jet, maybe that would be better so we can transfer other country to other country for way much easier and more cost efficient too, if that is your own work. Yeah, then you can combine more easily. That's also good too. Good and mainly also fun and good too. Partly like a hobby too, and hobby is good. Business is good too, and hobby is good too. Of course, for sure. So yeah, so anyway, the other topic was supposed to be when we can build some of the guest house together. Maybe a little bit our own water tank together too. So whenever you live in the JP inside Japan or something, those Saitama or Nishisakado area, you can have your own place too, like free. But for the electronic, if you're gonna use electronic, that part probably we have to co-share electronic fee, of course, like a roommate. Yeah, but it's that place is around 45 minutes if it's gonna be really quick. But by train it's like 45 minutes to go to the central TOKY Tokyo area. So it can be interesting. So whenever so you can live in the JP. If you wanna live in the JP, a little bit like our hippie or camping room, you can do together with me too, or as a friend. And some are good partners. That's also great too. I think it's awesome. It's fun too. I said some other people commented in a personal comment, some of the trusted people too. Yeah. I've said, and we've said, like living together, because that place maybe not so many apartments available. So that's why the term was like living together, technically in the same house. So that's why I said in that way. Yeah. But usually I don't say to the strangers so quickly, let's live together. That's crazy. So I would never say that. Yeah. But if it's a project, it's kind of different stories. Because as a project, for example, other people travel together. Technically, it's like living together. If it's like journalists together as a project. So yeah. So don't misunderstand me, or don't misunderstand those some of the recruitings or some of those use of the word. Yeah. I mean, many of the smart people, intelligent people, and the people who have experience, they don't misunderstand that term or using those words. They understand, they know it. And also speaking in a different language, or speaking in a second language, or almost like a second language, they can kind of notice. I mean, they understand that. And I have lots of friends and acquaintances and wonderful people. Yeah, they understand and they understood. I noticed that by all those from my experience too. So yeah, those are wonderful people who understand the things, a situation, like read the situation so quickly and easily. Those people are really easy to talk to too. Even many people are busy. I understand that too. So anyway, so other topic was, there are supposed to be several topics and segment here all the time. words. So that way there are always several topics. But yeah, so let's live in the JPR when we can. Yeah, I think that's great. And I speak English, so that will be no problem for the Americans, for the normal Americans. Yeah, I like that way. Oh yeah, but since we are talking about the JPR, yeah, the clicked JP people are clicked type. Those JP people, they are all welcome too, of course. Yeah, good friends, good body, of course. Why not, right? We are all open-minded, open, good people. Yeah, well, we should be, of course. But we are always armed and kind of be careful. I mean, I'm being careful person too, anyways. So yeah, you know that. Yeah, you know. I mean, yeah, so many people say that term too, so that's why I like to say that. And oh yeah, so we gonna. So yeah, let's live together when we can. If you can, yeah, from your situation, when you can, definitely that's possible. But yeah, thanks for some of the personal comments. Someone just chat pals, like a pen pals. Yeah, I think those are people wonderful too. Yeah, good information exchange. Those bodies is also wonderful. It's also amazing. Yeah, those are great too. Oh wow. Oh my days. So yeah, oh yeah, so where we can, isn't it kind of a great? I think that's a good idea. Because technically, where it is, you can live for free too, and you can have your own house together. So yeah, definitely getting along is the best. Is the must too, of course. But yeah, so yeah, that's a good place and a good neighborhood. Of course, we have humans, but some of the humans who have time, it's like a grandma and grandpas a lot. So technically, that's a safe, and they are grandchildren, and they are all the time. So yeah, their parents are working a lot all the time. So it's also kind of a different schedule. But yeah, when you come by, you can meet those people, and you can see those people, and you can hear those people too in some of the neighborhood community anyways. Yeah, so yeah. So when you can, definitely let's bond. And I hope you can come live together sometimes, or not sometimes. You can come live together in a Saitama, Nishisakado area. You can Google it. In a JP area, or we can go together to the JPR if I'm not in a JPR. When I'm not in a JPR. Yeah. Alright, this is kind of in a little bit can be in on it too, right? So we have to say some of the things. Maybe I can't disclose everything, like all the things. Even it's not really nothing, but like specific location. Even it's nothing really, but they are all the specific location or address. People don't talk about it, right? So that's the things we are talking about. That's the thing I'm talking about it too. Alright, yeah, thanks for hanging out. Okay, so this personal comment says from this other